Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is mineral nutrition. Question number 1. The enzyme nitrogenase is a. Option A. Whey protein. Option B. Mo protein. Option C. Mo whey protein. Option D. Pure protein. The correct answer is option C. Mo whey protein. The enzyme nitrogenase is a Mo whey protein and catalyzes the conversion of N2 to ammonia. Question number 2. The most abundant element found in plants is option A. Nitrogen. Option B. Carbon. Option C. Iron. Option D. Manganese. The correct answer is option B. Carbon. Carbon is the most abundant element found in plants. Plants use carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. They take in carbon dioxide and convert it to energy for growth. When the plant dies, carbon dioxide is given off from the decomposition of the plant. Question number 3. From underscore acid, more than 17 amino acids are formed through transamination. Option A. Aspartic acid. Option B. Glutamic acid. Option C. Acetic acid. Option D. Pyruvic acid. The correct answer is option B. Glutamic acid. From glutamic acid, more than 17 amino acids are formed through transamination, which is the transfer of an amino group from one molecule to another, especially from an amino acid to a keto acid. Question number 4. The productivity of soil in a particular region depends on the proportionate amount of deficient mineral, according to option A. Law of definite proportion. Option B. Law of minimum. Option C. Law of constant minerals. Option D. Law of maximum. The correct answer is option B. Law of minimum. Liebig's law of minimum states that growth is controlled not by the total amount of resources available, but by the scarcest resource, limiting factor. Question number 5. The ascent of xylem sap depends on underscore. Option A. Cohesion of water molecules. Option B. Adhesion of water molecules. Option C. Transpiration pull. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is option D. All of them. Upward movement of water against gravity or ascent of sap in plants depends mainly on cohesion and adhesion of water molecules. Cohesive forces are the intermolecular attractive forces between water molecules, and adhesive forces are the intermolecular attractive forces between water and other molecules, like the matrix. Transpiration pull is the suction pressure developed in the plant parts due to transpiration. Question number 6. Water moves down an energy gradient. This can be represented by option A. Psi equals minus 0.2 to psi equals minus 0.002. Option B. Psi equals minus 0.001 to psi equals minus 0.01. Option C. Psi equals minus 0.02 to psi equals minus 0.002. Option D. Psi equals minus 0.1 to psi equals 0. The correct answer is option B. Psi equals minus 0.001 to psi equals minus 0.01. Water moves from higher water potential to lower water potential, i.e., less negative to more negative value of water potential in cell systems, which can promote ascent of water from roots to aerial parts of the plant. Question number 7. Which of the following elements is not remobilized from one part of the plant to another? Option A. Phosphorus. Option B. Calcium. Option C. Nitrogen. Option D. Potassium. The correct answer is option B. Calcium. Minerals are frequently remobilized from older leaves that undergo senescence to younger leaves. Some elements that are structural components such as calcium are not remobilized. Question number 8. Loading of sucrose into sieve tube cells is by I_, and the unloading of sucrose from the sieve tube cells is by 2_. Option A. I. Active transport. 2. Passive transport. Option B. I. Passive transport. 2. Active transport. Option C. I. Active transport and 2. Active transport. Option D. I. Passive transport and 2. Passive transport. The correct answer is option C. I. Active transport and 2. Active transport. Sucrose is loaded into sieve tube cells by active transport. Again, active transport is necessary to move sucrose out of sieve tube cells. Question number 9. Deficiency of calcium causes localized tissue necrosis, necrotic margins on young leaves. Symptoms of this deficiency tend to appear mostly in young leaves and not older leaves because _. Option A. The element is relatively mobile. Option B. The element is actively mobilized. Option C. The element is not absorbed by the plant. Option D. The element is present in excess. The correct answer is option A. The element is relatively mobile. Some deficiency symptoms tend to appear first in the young tissues whenever the elements are relatively mobile and are not transported out of the mature organs. Calcium is a part of the structural component of the cell, and because of that it is not easily degraded and released for use by the younger growing regions of the plants. This causes the younger leaves to show the symptoms of the deficiency. Question number 10. Hydroponics refers to growing plant in option A. Tissue culture medium. Option B. Solution of mineral nutrients. Option C. Water. Option D. Soil culture. The correct answer is option B. Solution of mineral nutrients. Hydroponics is a method of growing plants using mineral nutrient solutions in water without soil. Question number 11. Which one of the following symptoms is not due to manganese toxicity in plants? Option A. Calcium translocation in shoot apex is inhibited. Option B. Deficiency in both iron and magnesium is induced. Option C. Appearance of brown spots surrounded by chlorotic veins. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is option D. None of them. Manganese competes with iron and magnesium for uptake. With more magnesium available for binding with enzymes, it may induce a deficiency of iron and magnesium. The iron deficiency causes the appearance of brown spots on the leaves surrounded by chlorotic veins. Manganese toxicity also inhibits calcium translocation in the shoot apex, which causes calcium deficiency in plants. Question number 12. The preservation of topsoil is important because option A. It contains the minerals necessary for plant growth. Option B. It holds water and it contains organisms that break down organic debris. Option C. Most roots are located in the topsoil. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is option D. All of them. The preservation of topsoil is important because it contains the minerals necessary for plant growth. It holds water and it contains organisms that break down organic debris, and most roots are located in the topsoil. Question number 13. Which of the following is incorrect about nitrogen fixation in root nodule? Option A. It is an energy requiring process. Option B. Leg hemoglobin acts as oxygen scavenger. Option C. Mg is required as cofactor for nitrogenase enzyme. Option D. Process uses atmospheric nitrogen but not atmospheric hydrogen directly. The correct answer is Option C. Mg is required as cofactor for nitrogenase enzyme. Mo2+ acts as a cofactor for the enzyme nitrogenase, and the absence of it inactivates the activity of the enzyme. Question number 14. Elements such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus, needed by the plant in fairly large amounts, are called: Option A. Fertilizers. Option B. Coenzymes. Option C. Macronutrients. Option D. Enzyme activators. The correct answer is Option C. Macronutrients. Elements such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus, needed by the plant in fairly large amounts, are called macronutrients. Question number 15. Calcium is an essential plant nutrient because it is a component of: Option A. Chlorophyll. Option B. ADP and ATP. Option C. Amino acids. Option D. Cell walls. The correct answer is Option D. Cell walls. Calcium pectate is an important component of the middle lamellar layer of the plant cell wall. It helps in cementing adjacent cells together. It also regulates the opening of stomata in plants. Question number 16. Which two minerals are not needed by the majority of plants but needed by almost all animals? Option A. Carbon and calcium. Option B. Sodium and magnesium. Option C. Oxygen and nitrogen. Option D. Sodium and iodine. The correct answer is Option D. Sodium and iodine. Sodium and iodine are not needed by the majority of plants but very much needed by almost all animals. Deficiency of iodine causes the thyroid gland to swell up and cause problems. Sodium is essential in transferring nerve impulses across neurons. Question number 17. Deficiency of underscore in plants causes symptoms similar to deficiency of nitrogen. It also is a component of thiamine, biotin and CoA. Option A. Calcium. Option B. Nitrogen. Option C. Boron. Option D. Sulfur. The correct answer is Option D. Sulfur. Sulfur is a component of thiamine, biotin and CoA. Deficiency of sulfur in plants causes symptoms similar to the deficiency of nitrogen. Question number 18. Plants usually require micronutrients in very low concentrations. However, if the concentration of micronutrients increases, it leads to underscore. Option A. Toxicity. Option B. Cell differentiation. Option C. Cell elongation. Option D. Deficiency symptoms. The correct answer is Option A. Toxicity. There are specific concentrations below which the micronutrients are useful to the plants. However, beyond these critical concentrations, the micronutrients turn toxic to the plants and may cause a variety of symptoms. This is called as toxicity. The critical concentrations of each micronutrient is different for different elements. Question number 19. The transfer of minerals from topsoil to subsoil through soil water is called: Option A. Transpiration. Option B. Conduction. Option C. Percolation. Option D. Leaching. The correct answer is option D. Leaching. Leaching refers to the loss of water-soluble plant nutrients from the soil due to rain and irrigation. Question number 20. Hydroponics helps in identifying option A. Elements found in plant body. Option B. Elements absorbed by plant body. Option C. Elements essential to plant body. Option D. Elements found in soil. The correct answer is option C. Elements essential to plant body. After a series of trial and error method of adding one particular mineral salt into the growth medium of hydroponics and the immediate observation of plant condition lead to the discovery of essential minerals required by the plant, and subsequently their deficiency symptoms in plant were also noticed. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.